Hi, my name is Satya. I'm from CBA Boston. This video presentation is for the project practicum presentation. It's a first presentation for the practicum. So here, uh, yeah, let's take a quick look at the executive summary. What kind of practicum we are I'm carrying out, and what kind of information that I'm trying to share here. Like if you see here, I'm trying to analyze a football player versus football club here. Okay, whether with the football player is actually impacting the club or not, and whether it's a worthy transfer to have $1 million transfers during the transfer window in a football. Okay, it's basically like people ready to spend lots of dollars if the player is skillful, but is it really necessary to spend that much? Okay, here the business person will be like draw some insights from the data and consider like portfolios and the fan followings and the sentiment analysis, and then derive some insights whether it actually makes an impact, whether to really spend that much amount of money with the players. Okay, introduction. Yeah, here just brief about this case. It's like I have taken Neymar Jr. as the player which I want to analyze. He recently moved to Paris Saint-Germain, which is a football club. Okay, and he got it for 222 million euros, which is a lot of amount. And previously he was with Barcelona from 2013 to 2017, and at that time also it's a record transfer, which is for 68 million euros. The context is here is to study and understand the impact of Neymar on the clubs, since we have some data available with 2013 to 2017, and something like whether it's really impacting the club revenue, or at least fan base, or at least sponsorships, for all these things, right? So here the motivation, it's like it's always crazy about football is that the transfer windows, the managers are the club owners who spends lots of dollars in getting a skillful player. Okay, where it's like, see, if you see here, there is a 220 million euros. It's not a small amount, it's very large. I mean, it's more than a small country's club's revenue, okay, for one player. Is that really necessary? And how much more that they are trying to spend on other players. If they spend one player here money on one player, then they cannot put it on other players, so that kind of impacts. Okay, if they can optimize this one, then yes, they can see the other one. Okay, yeah, it's like basic thing, or like we analyze the revenue data and then do a sentiment analysis, and then um, goals or trophies, and then Excel sheets, okay, and web scraping. So data collection, here the Twitter is the basic source of the data, and Google Trends is also one of the source, and Wikipedia. Okay, and there is some stats pages in Wikipedia where like we can get the revenue information and trophies and all. Okay, so that's about the execution summary. So let's quickly take a look at the coding part. And if you see here, mm, yep. First thing, yeah, Google Trends. Okay, I have extracted the data from Google Trends for first thing, Football Club Barcelona. So this is the information and this is the trend. Okay, there is nothing much that we can that I can figure it out. Like it's like there are some spikes, and it's if we draw a trend line, it might be linear, but the fan counts are increasing with the spikes. Okay, and Neymar. If you see Neymar, okay, he transferred to Football Club Barcelona in 2013 ending. Okay, 2014 is the first season for him. At that time, the search was very high. Okay, he's a freshman and he played very well. And again in 2017, the search got increased when he transferred to PSG. That means there is some trends are getting impacted with these transfers when he moves the clubs. Okay, and then the next Excel sheet is for PSG. Okay, it's like again it's from Google Trends. Yeah, this is the trend. If you see from 2017, the spikes are a bit variation, so that means there is something impacted, and the impact is like they got a new players and the search got increased, they are performing well. Okay, so if we consolidate these three and analyze this further, if we can see anything. So if you see, I have consolidated this data and try to visualize here. So if you see here, there is not much correlation that I can figure it out between these spikes for Neymar and the club's accounts. Yeah, but maybe something else will be there. Okay, it's just club versus single player. Okay, there are a lot many players will be there in the club. Okay, yep. Let's move on to other part, like where we can get the revenue information from the source. I mean Wikipedia. So if you see here, I have got this code written for revenue extraction from Wikipedia. It's a kind of web scraping using Beautiful Soup. So it's like uh, yeah, I'm quickly executing this, getting libraries and getting the HTML context. Okay, and then here the web page looks like somewhat different, and then I have to use year wise tables extraction, like for 2018 what is the revenue spent and like that. So I have written from 2018 to 2013, sorry, 2013 to 2018. So it's like every thing, like I just written same thing, like let's extract the table and get the required information with the specific columns. Okay, and then if you see the final one which I need, it's like this is the information which I actually required for Barcelona for the year-wise revenues. Okay, and then it's like Paris and German, I can do with the years. Okay, and then I want to do a consolidation here. So if I do a consolidation, yeah, here I got the information. I just want to make it a proper index and extract it as CSV file for further analysis. Okay, oh, something went wrong. Okay, I have opened this file, so it's missing. No, don't say sorry about that. And if you see here, yes, I have created the file now. Okay, and let's take a quick look at this file. So if you see here, this is the information and the rest is the revenue. This is what we can use for some visual reports and for analysis purpose. So if I quickly go to Tableau, I have used Tableau for this analysis. So this is the report. Okay, for going to the sheet, it's like I have used rows as some revenue and year and club with the color, and I haven't getted some indications here. It's like if you see 2000. Okay, this graph looks so big. See, if you see here, 2013 starts here. Okay, Football Club Barcelona is here, and the revenue has slightly come down 1 million, but yes, we have seen that data. Okay, 484 and 483, but in between it got reduced. Okay, then it's a complete up, whether it's where it's increasing. That means from 2017 till 2017, if you see here, that's a exponential increase. Okay, that means there is something value has been added to the club. And for PSG, if you see, here they bought the Neymar, okay, with 220 million. That's definitely impacted their revenue. And if you see here, 486.2, okay, which is very much less compared to the previous one, but it's just revenue. So it's like based on this uh, trend with Neymar, we can say that maybe there will be an exponential increase here. Okay, so it's like, yeah, this is the output from this one. We'll see much more in the detailed summary. And then let's quickly go to the other one. Okay, I have got Twitter extract codes for FCV, Neymar and PSG for sentiment analysis. So I quickly open them. See here, FCV, yeah, just for extracting libraries, importing. And here these are the my keys for Twitter API. So I have used them, and then I am giving a connection for a function for a connection. It's just I can use it anywhere. So if you see here, I'm just running. It's trying to extract the data for FC Barcelona username. So how they are tweeting and how it's actually performing. So it's just a sample which I want to see. And then it's a lens. Then I created just to visualize some data. There are some many junk characters and everything. Then text block. This is like cleansing, like which are the data not necessary, we don't want to keep it, so removing that. Then we are putting it in array and getting out the tweets analysis. So if you see here, there is some codes has been generated for sentiment analysis. like we are getting the positive tweets and negative tweets everywhere. So then we are just drawing the plot for sentiment analysis. It's like if you can see the correlation here, 0 0 means neutral, negative is down there. Okay, I can try this if you want. Think this one. Okay, and then it's like uh, see for Barcelona, if you see, neutral is like some percentage and positive is more and negative is less. So this is somewhat makes good sense for the clubs and fan engagement. Okay, I'll save this one. Similarly, I did for PSG. So if you take a look at PSG, same code, just its Twitter account has been changed. Okay, so neutral is this much, okay, and positive is this much, very much less. So they need to focus more on their fan engagement, like where they can get some attraction with some tweets or some publications or publicities. Okay, then I have taken for same code and analyze same thing for Neymar as well. Okay, for Neymar, if you see, yeah, bit positive compared to the club. So obviously, if you see that, he gonna make an impact on the club and he gonna generate some revenue. Yeah, so pretty much this. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.